This time, Prabhas is going to beat SRK. Prabhas are not the best. Our hero has given 2 hits back to back. Your hero is struggling for 1 hit. Adi Purush. Even your hero struggled for a very long time. After Atlee coming into the picture is when you got a hit. So, Prabhas' overseas market is nowhere close to Shah Rukh Khan's overseas market, okay? And Prabhas became famous after Bahubali, and that's all. SRK, he was Badshah of Bollywood. Let's see. देख लेंगे. Dunki, 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 Dunki. This is the situation of the fans right now. But one thing that everybody will agree is that both the actors have huge loyal fan base. As shown in the intro, today's video is about Salaar vs Dunki. Who is the winner, what are at stake, what is this whole clash about, and having clashes like this, is that healthy or not? Let's talk about all of this in today's video. So let's dive into the video. Before that, happy birthday Shah Rukh Khan. Let's start with Dunki. Why Dunki is important? We have 3 reasons. Let's go one by one. Reason number 1. Shah Rukh Khan's real test. Before Pathaan, SRK was going through a really bad phase. The last film before Pathaan that was commercially and critically successful was Chennai Express. After that, his graph started dipping, and after 2018 Zero, everyone thought Shah Rukh Khan is over. But that's not the end. The Bollywood Badshah took a 4-year gap and came back with Pathaan, which turned out to be a blockbuster, but the people said it's a mediocre movie, it worked on sympathy, blah blah blah. Then he came with Jawan this time. Not just fans, the entire Bollywood was appreciating this movie, and Jawan turned out to be a huge success. Everyone's happy? Not really. Comments started circulating that now Bollywood needs a South director or South touch to get an industry hit. Only South movies or South collaborations will work. If not, Bollywood or Shah Rukh Khan are nothing. These comments, right? People will find some or the other negative reason to bash Bollywood and Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, now Shah Rukh Khan is coming with Dunki, which is directed by Rajkumar Hirani. Now, this is a proper Bollywood movie, so the success of this movie will answer these comments. So, lot of people are considering that this is his real test. So, a lot of people think that this is his real test. Point number 2. SRK and Hirani collaboration. Hirani is a director with a great track record with films like PK, Munna Bhai series, etc. Even though some people had issues with Sanju starring Ranbir Kapoor, but majority of them were okay with the movie. But this collaboration was in discussion for a very long time. People are eagerly waiting to see how Hirani will present SRK. Reason number 3. SRK clash history. This is not the first time SRK movie is clashing with another movie. Starting from Mohabbatein, Rise, Zero, there are so many movies. In fact, Zero clashed with KGF Chapter 1. Ultimately, KGF Chapter 1 turned out to be a successful film, whereas Zero's performance was underwhelming. And his recent clashes like Rais, Dilwale and Zero were not in his favor. So people feel that SRK movie clashing with the other movie is a bad idea. These are the 3 main points that are being circulated across on social media about Dunki. Now, let's look at Salaar and see what are the stakes. Number 1. Prabhas needs a hit. Bahubali was a huge success where the entire nation turned towards Prabhas. But after that, even though his collaborations were promising, his movies failed to reach up to the expectations of people. Saho and Radheshyam failed to impress both audience and critics. Let's not even talk about Adipurush. So, Prabhas really needs a hit to break all the notions such as he is a Bahubali wonder or he needs a Rajamouli for a hit. Number 2. Prashanth Neel, a KGF wonder. No doubt that KGF was a game-changing film for Kannada industry and has its own merits. And weirdly, some people also feel that Prashanth Neel is just a KGF wonder. These people are very few in number, but I really want to see Prashanth Neel out of this KGF universe and see if he can give a successful film or not. And also, there are rumors that Salaar is part of this KGF universe. Even though there is a small link, looks like Salaar is a whole different world altogether, so I'm very excited for it. These are the individual stakes for both of these movies, but the clashing of the release date opened the doors for more speculations. There are some important conversations about this clash happening on social media. The first one is about the hype. Undoubtedly, both of these movies are releasing with high expectations, and at some point, it becomes really difficult to match those expectations. We have seen what recently happened with Leo. Even though Prashanth Neel and Rajkumar Hirani are not those technicians who make compromises to match the hype, but it's still a little difficult. Think about it. Number 2. Split of audience. If two big movies releases on the same date, there is a possibility of split in terms of audience and revenue. But that's the maker's headache. If both the movies are good and promising, people will definitely watch them in theaters. The next conversation, which actually I was thinking about for a while, was about the saturation of this template. After KGF, there are so many movies that came with a similar template. But the important point one should understand is, it's not a new story in either the successful films or the movies that failed. It's the same story. The difference lies in the presentation and experience. If Salaar can promise that, people will definitely enjoy it. In my opinion, both the movies have their hype, audience, market, and scope for success. And clashes like this are good. Some fun and excitement is necessary, right? But it should be healthy. And I keep telling you, end of the day, if the movies are good, audience will definitely watch it. These are not small movies which should be afraid of the clash. It's in the hands of filmmakers and actors to give their best and make the movies work. If you can promise this experience, we are with you. So I don't think we have to worry about this clash. So what do you think about this clash? If you feel like this clash is nice, give us a like. If you feel no clashes like this should not happen, please mention it in the comments below what are your reasons, so that we can have a conversation in the comment box. We'll be coming with more such interesting videos. For that, please subscribe to our channel SoSouth. You remember, right? This is Maruti Acharya and you're watching India Today SoSouth.